What's crack-a-lackin', YouTube? In this video, as you can see from the mess behind me, I'm doing a little cleaning up at the end of this year 2020. In this video, you're gonna see what did not sell for me on eBay. So these are the items that you should not be picking up as we move into 2021. It's good to do a little cleaning out of the eBay store, which I've never done. I've been selling for like 4 years and I've never cleaned out my eBay store. So I think it was due time. So sit back, relax. I think you will enjoy this video. But first, a little thrifting. What's crack-a-lackin', YouTube? I'm on a little thrifting adventure. Whew. Almost lost my mask. It's been a slow day, so I'm kind of just grabbing anything that I can, anything I can make a buck on. But let me show you what I got so far. All right, so that store is gonna hit one day. One day that store will pop off for me, but today wasn't the day. All I got in there was one of these vintage Eddie Bauer rain jackets. I've sold this jacket many of times, around 20, 25 bucks. And then this vintage Broncos crew neck sweatshirt. I paid $5 at that store, so really just trying to grab anything I can. I can't walk out of here empty-handed. I'm on a little thrifting adventure and it's been rough so far, so let's hope we get some more mojo throughout the day. At the last store I went to, I only spent $5 too. I guess it's a Lego day. You know, my goal for today is to pick up anything and everything that I can resell with an emphasis on variety. I need more variety in my eBay store, so trying to pick up some hard goods as well, of course, as the vintage clothing. Today's a Lego day. One store had this for $5. It is open, but for $5, I'll take the gamble on it. And then the first store that I went to today had these Legos. This was only $1.50. And these Legos, this was another $1.50. All of them are opened up, but you know, for $5, I'm gonna take that gamble. And still, even for like parts and pieces, I think it's worth some money, especially this one. And the only other clothing that I got today is a Nike crew neck and a vintage Quicksilver like corduroy Hawaiian shirt. This is pretty cool. Again, just trying to grab stuff, something that I can make a buck on. Let me take you guys into the next store. Would you like that? Yeah. Hey, what's up? A little different. Yeah, it turns out the other thrift stores had nothing. That's how it goes sometimes. So I thought I'd have a little fun with this. It's a couple days later now. I need to list stuff on eBay because I haven't listed anything in at least 4 days because of the holidays and whatnot. And I'm snowed in right now. Welcome to my living room, by the way. I usually watch a little YouTube or a podcast. There's my light for listing. Here's my stuff that I'm going to list. I'm going to kind of just make this like a vlog, I guess. I am snowed in right now. So yeah, I got nothing to do. I'm snowed in and got a list. So let's make a vlog. I'm gonna show you guys some of the stuff I'm listing. I did sell the Scooby-Doo Lego Set already for 80 bucks. So that was pretty cool because I just picked that up. Let me flip the camera around. All right, so here are some of the things I got to list. I got to list up this Harry Potter Lego set. I guess it's a game. Looks to be like $25. I got this from the bins a long time ago. I'm finally ready to list that up. And we got one hat, two hats, some Nike Air sandals for golfing. So yeah, I don't really have a game plan for this video. Just gonna kind of hang out with you guys. You're gonna have to let me know if you like this type of video. Leave a like, leave a comment if you dare. I got some other stuff we could list if I get real bored. So yeah, let's just see what kind of trouble we can get into in this video. I can't really do a what sold video either because I already shipped my stuff out. But I do want to do like a little inventory check, get rid of some of my items that I've had for over a year and a half. I do have some items listed up that have been listed forever. So, you know what? Yeah, that's what I'll do. Let me go list some items and then I'll come back and we'll kind of clean up some of my inventory and show you what's not selling on eBay, huh? How about that? All right, guys, so we are in here. I was impressed. I impressed myself. I only took down 10 listings from my eBay store. I actually had the best turnover rate I've ever had this year on eBay. So 2020, I actually sold a bunch of stuff on eBay. Something that helped me this year is that I tried to flush out old inventory by just running like super cheap sales, but I still have some stuff that after a year and a half did not sell on a sale, did not sell when I reduced the price. So I'm gonna just kind of get rid of this stuff. I'm gonna redonate it, or maybe give a little steal of a deal on Instagram if any of you are interested in these items. Just because I can't sell it doesn't mean you can't sell it. For example, the first thing that I took down is a pretty cool Nautica golf polo. Like, this is actually pretty cool, but I've had this listed for over a year and a half. July 19th, 2019 is when I listed this up, and I only had it listed right now for 14 bucks. And for 14 bucks, nobody wanted it. This is a listing that just got buried. But if you guys sell on Depop, you could definitely sell this. Like, I'm not gonna take the time to model it off, but if you modeled this, you took a nice picture of it, that's another thing. All of these listings from over a year and a half ago or over a year ago had terrible pictures. So you're gonna see a lot of these for 14 bucks. I don't wanna take the time to retake the pictures, but then again, I don't know, if I took nicer pictures or if I modeled it off, I could probably get more than, 14 or 20 bucks for this polo, like on Depop or something. But I've had my time with this stuff. I'm ready to get it gone. I'm all right with taking the L on some of these items. That's the same story. This was another item I took down. This is just like a vintage two-tone striped. I was super into stripes. I still am super into stripes, but I would pick up like any vintage stripes I could get my hands on like 2 years ago. This was one of the items I pulled out of the bins, I remember. And this was listed up for 14 bucks as well. And this has went through so many sales. It's just stale inventory, and you don't want stale inventory on your eBay store. In my opinion, it brings your eBay page down. So if you're trying to sell on eBay, you got to get rid of some of your old stuff, and you definitely have to keep putting new stuff on. That's like the biggest thing to get some sales. But yeah, once again, if you are gonna model this off on Depop, this is gonna be like an easy 15, 20 bucks on Depop. People are into that two-toned, but again, I'm not taking that time. I'll just put like all this stuff together on Instagram and sell it for like 25 bucks. Everything you're gonna see, just take it. 25 bucks, you can do whatever you want with it. And as you're gonna see, a lot of this is clothing. I actually only have 2 hard goods that I took down. The rest is clothing. I don't sell a lot of hard goods, but if I do sell a hard good, typically it's gonna be something that I know I'm gonna be able to sell. Just because I really don't pick up that many hard goods. Which I guess I can just show you one. For example, like this, I got this at an auction house. At that old auction house, I used to be able to buy big boxes full of random stuff for so cheap. Like $1, $2, $3. I get a huge box of stuff, just random stuff like this. And I try to sell it out, but this didn't sell for 2 winters. And I'm not trying to have it stick around for a 3rd winter. So this little figurine is getting donated. And that's actually the same story with these. This is like 4 different World of Warcraft games, and they're all incomplete. It's like a 4-disc set, and I only have 3 discs. And then the next one's like a 2-disc set, and I only have disc 1. So this has been listed up since June 2019, so a year and a half. No action on this, like, whatsoever. No one's even looked at this on eBay. So I'm just gonna get rid of those discs. And then same thing with this. Now I looked this up on Amazon. This is weird. I looked this up on Amazon and it sells for actually like 30 bucks. But I've had this listed on eBay now for $10 plus shipping. This came from an auction house, just a bunch of random discs in one of the boxes. And this just, 10 bucks plus shipping for over a year and a half. This is also June 2019. So it's getting donated. It's just stale inventory. Nobody wants it. Up next, this is like an Iowa State polo. A lot of times with stuff like this, I pick this up and I list it for sale and I would wear it until it sells. That's what I had in mind for this polo because it's like an old school Nike team polo. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit me, so I never wear it. And the picture I had of this polo on eBay, the picture was so bad. It was just one picture. I like threw it on a white floor. It wasn't even like a white background. It was just a white carpet. Yeah, no, you gotta have better pictures than that. Now here's something I'm pretty proud of. This is the only t-shirt that I have, and I have a lot of t-shirts listed because that's my favorite thing to resell is vintage t-shirts. This is the only one on my eBay store that's been listed for more than a year and a half. Typically, I like my shirts to sell within 6 months of me listing it, preferably within a month of me listing it. But sometimes that doesn't happen, so it takes a little bit longer. This one is the only one that's been listed up for over a year and a half, so I'm getting rid of it. Field of Dreams, that's in Iowa. A lot of people were watching this, but I had it up for like 10, 12 bucks. So it's out of here. 12 bucks, it's out of here. Okay, and this is a members only shirt. So small. This is shrunk. This is like so shrunk. It says it's supposed to fit a men's medium, but it's gonna fit you like maybe a woman's large. Yeah, I don't know. I got this for 50 cents. I'm a big fan of members only. It was up for over a year and only got like 65 views for that whole year and a half. So again, a bad picture, a bad size. I'm not selling anything like this in 2021. Okay, and the last two items are items I decided that I'm actually gonna relist. So one thing is this vintage John Deere Snapback. This thing is in perfect condition. I don't think this thing was ever worn. This is so cool. And I had this on sale all the way down to 15 bucks and it didn't sell, all because of the bad picture. You couldn't even tell in the picture that it was pinstriped. And I think this is actually a pretty expensive hat. Like, this is cool. It's pinstripe, it's embroidered, it's in perfect condition. I'm gonna take better pictures of this and relist it around 40 bucks and see what happens. And then this also, I liked this so much. I thought it was so cool. The colors on this are so vibrant with the little orange Polo Sport right there. Again, I was really big into stripes. Stripes just don't sell that much anymore. It's so sad. My two favorite things of vintage, stripes and Tommy Hilfiger. And neither of those things sell very well anymore. But I'm gonna take better pictures of this. You really couldn't tell that it had blue lines in it. The picture was so bad, it just looked like a green shirt. You couldn't tell that there was an embroidery right there. So I'm gonna take better pictures with this shirt, and I think I'm gonna list it again at like 40 bucks and maybe get some action on it this time. But hey, again, it's just good to kind of clear up that eBay store. Like the video, subscribe, drop a comment. I read all the comments, I respond to all the comments. Hopefully you guys learned something in this video. I know it was kind of all over the place, but I actually enjoyed making this video. Yeah, and with all that being said, thank you guys for getting me some more traction on YouTube, and I'll see you on the next one.